Obtaining equipment in the trucking industry can be a significant investment. Yes, I understand. For a business, here's some ways to get you some equipment in the trucking industry. You can buy used or new equipment. Like we said, you can buy new or used. My trucks, the way we did it, the deal was a cool little leasing plan. So all the vehicles were new. I do have a few used ones that I received, but all of them were new for the most part, 5-year warranty. And we just been taking care of them ever since then. So I'm leasing them. I'll do a creative leasing plan. That's what I'm doing with my vehicles. But yeah, I would definitely probably start out buying used. If you're just starting with one truck, buy them used. Just buy used, yeah. I wouldn't tell you to go new. Unless you got the capital to do it, go new. But just start with a good used truck. 2 or 3 years model behind. Don't go too far behind. 2 or 3 years, and just make it happen. You can lease equipment as well. You can go to the dealership and lease a Sprinter. Look at the leasing terms. That's not a bad option either. Long as you got guaranteed work or you're ready to do it, guaranteed, leasing probably would be the easiest option to scale up on. And maybe leasing, they'll repair and do your maintenance and damage. That might cut some costs for you with that leasing. Leasing might not be a bad plan for you. Also, you can rent or finance it, which is back to leasing and financing or buying it. I wouldn't cash out unless you got the funds. There's no reason to really cash out on any of this stuff. Rent, leasing, that'll be smart if you're scaling or if you just don't know if you're too sure, you just want to try it and don't want to be too permanently attached. Also, you can rent. Another hack. You can go to Hertz, Budget, Enterprise, rent you a Sprinter van, rent you a 2-truck, a box truck. You can rent these vehicles from these companies and work out the long as you do more work than you do than your rental bill, long as your expenses are less than your the profit you're making, you're still gonna have a little spread in there. So yeah, renting's not a bad option. Actually, when like peak season comes, I might have to go rent 20 vans from Hertz, Enterprise, or Budget. So renting is also a good option if you're just testing it out, jumping into this freight logistics game. Don't be afraid of that option as well.